Wall Street, they knew the Chrysler Building would be tall, so they kept on adding floors until they technically couldn't add another and then topped the building off, made a big announcement. We built the tallest building in the world, they said, but little did they know, hidden inside the Chrysler Building's rooftop was a spire. In the middle of that night, they pushed the spire up, bolted it in place. 40 Wall Street, tallest building in the world for one day. Then the Chrysler Building, tallest building in the world for about a year. And then the Empire State Building, tallest building in the world for 42 years straight, 1931 to 1973, when the World Trade Center was completed. On the other side of this building on the left is Hanover Square, a little park. Queen Elizabeth herself was here a year and a half ago, July, rededicating Hanover Square as British Friends Square for our British friends who lost their lives in the World Trade Center.
Puro dinero.
Sí.
En ese vio un pinche billete. Me voy a pedir un poquito.
Now we're back on Wall Street. The Dutch put a wall up to keep the British out. We're on an island. And to keep the Indians out. And the Indians would just wade around the wall through the water and into the city anyway. Trade whatever they had. There was a buttonwood tree on Wall Street, and the men would gather under the buttonwood tree and trade commodities. That was the first stock exchange. The first woman stockbroker was in 1871, Victoria Woodhull. She also ran for president. They swept her under the rug 100 years before women's lib. Now we have Brooklyn in the sunset. Brooklyn in the sunset. Look at that. 2.5 million people in Brooklyn. If Brooklyn were a size city today, it would be the fifth largest city in the United States. We have the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge behind it, the Watchtower Jimi Hendrix sang about, the General Motors headquarters with the time and temperature, the tall ships at the South Seaport. If you're hanging around here, do not eat on the block. Pier 17, it's a tourist trap. Eat on the left-hand side of South Street. We have the bodies exhibit, real human bodies. You can see all the human bodies.